Hi, welcome back to the second part of the Scapepro review. So as you can see over here, I have done with the decoration of this tank. So let's take a look at it. So as you can see now, after we fill up with water, the Scapepro foam actually is not that noticeable anymore. Actually, with the when they are inside the water, the color actually changes a bit. The tone actually becomes a bit lighter and a bit more natural. If you look at the previous video, the foam is actually pretty dark color. So if you look at the back there, the one at the edge there, that one is a foam. So previously without the water they are a bit very dark in color. So afterwards they are now actually they are very convincing to be a piece of rocks over there now. So overall, the products for the purpose that I'm using here, it's quite effective to be used, but there's some good side and bad side about it. So the good part, it's allowed me to do the scaping more easily, as filling up those blank spaces. Like over here, to prevent the soil from dropping down, it's very easy now. Previously I have to find rocks that fit to the hole on the scaping. So now I can just fill it up with the foam, and also I can fill up the I can also glue the woods on the rocks over there. So as you can see now, it's a bit the trees actually look more natural, and I can place it there easily with the foam. But that's a bit downside. One thing is that this thing is pretty huge, so I didn't use much of it, obviously. And if I were a fish keeper and I only have one tank, so this will be wasted. I'm not sure how long does it stay effective before it expires. It doesn't have an expiry date, but I don't think I'll use this anytime soon. But it's written there that it can be used as an insulation for temperature, but still not much use for every day. And another thing is that the foam, after it's pumped up, they actually dried up inside the nozzle here. I'm not sure you can see it, not focusing. Nozzle here. So when it dried up, you can't pump up the foam anymore. So I use a piece of thin wire to clean the inside, and I also need to use some compressed air to pump it out. It's actually quite difficult to remove those dried up pieces inside there. Yeah, so working with it's actually quite easy. You just need to spray on the area that you want. They expand like something like shaving foam. Initially they will have a lot of bubble holes, but after they cured, the surface becomes smooth again. And afterwards you can actually cut it all, shape it with a cutting knife or even sandpaper to make it look more natural. So for scaping purposes, it actually look actually quite well, except that the size of it, I think it's a bit too big. I wish they had come in like half the size of it. And also the nozzle, they should come with something that make the nozzle cleaning easier, especially this part over here. If this nozzle over here is not bent, it will be much more easier to clean with, but because it's bent, when I poke it with a wire, the wire gets stuck in between there. So it keeps stucking in the joint, in the elbow, the band here. So quite difficult to use. Yeah, that's about it.